Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, let's just dive right into this because we are looking at a highly anticipated collision of two completely different worlds. We're talking about grassroots culture finally, and I mean finally, meeting mega app delivery logistics. That's right, NeighborHood Market Incorporated is officially partnering with DoorDash. Now finally, it is a reality.
Now, you might typically think of delivery apps as just a way to grab a quick meal on a random Tuesday night, right? But today, we're unpacking a partnership that completely redefines community support. I mean, what actually happens when a fiercely independent local market integrates with a global delivery giant? Well, let's find out.
So, NH Minds is now, finally, officially on DoorDash. Just look at this striking cyberpunk promo art. It perfectly captures the hype. Imagine getting your Takis, your Cheetos, and those Arizona drinks delivered ridiculously fast to your door via a drone. It's futuristic, it's bold, and it totally screams convenience, all while asking for only donations.
If we actually extract the core promises directly from their official promotional materials, you see a really fascinating blend here. They're taking standard corporate logistics expectations, easy ordering, super fast delivery, and seamlessly merging them with something you almost never see on a mega app, genuine neighborhood love and a rock-solid mandate to support local.
But here's the thing. This highly polished app integration, it didn't just appear out of nowhere. It's backed by a deep, authentic grassroots history. They refer to their origin story quite simply as being built from the neighborhood up.
And that's because NeighborHood Market Incorporated is not some fly-by-night ghost kitchen cooked up in a corporate boardroom just to sell snacks on an app. Actually, scratch that. They're the exact opposite. They were officially established way back in 2015.
Following their chronological journey, you can see they actually started out in Tucson, Arizona. Over the past 10+ years, they've spent their time actively building this incredible infinite community footprint across places like Tucson and San Diego. All of that localized, on-the-ground grinding over an entire decade, that is exactly why this massive 2026 logistics partnership with DoorDash is such a huge deal now that it's finally happening.
So, the absolutely crucial point here is their founding mission. From day one, this wasn't about just moving retail inventory. It was built on a mandate to amplify local talent. As they put it, they exist to give creators, artists, entrepreneurs, and businesses a platform to be seen, heard, and supported.
Which brings us to the most surprising twist of this entire explainer. When you look at their inventory and their broader business model, NeighborHood on DoorDash is essentially a Trojan horse for delivering local arts and culture. It's packaged in the super familiar wrapper of snacks and essentials, but honestly, it's delivering so much more than that.
What's really fascinating about this transaction is the reality behind it. You might think you're just opening an app and ordering a little black plastic bag filled with hot wings and lime chips. But by engaging with this brand, you are actively tapping into a massive publishing and marketing hub.
To understand how that actually works on a practical level, let's look at their business structure, which operates across 4 distinct pillars. Step 1, they handle direct promotion and marketing for local brands. Then, moving right along to Step 2, they pivot to featuring independent music and artists. For Step 3, they're actively producing physical merchandise and retail goods. And finally, Step 4, they manage comprehensive digital publishing and distribution across various platforms. Basically, they're operating as a full-service, end-to-end agency for grassroots creators.
They literally do it all for their community. By utilizing their platform, they elevate independent musical talents, helping to take them from casual freestyles to full-scale productions, essentially putting artists on the map. A great example from their current roster is an independent artist named Mr. Doing Too Much, who they are actively pushing right now.
And their pricing perfectly illustrates this wild inventory contrast. Check this out. You can buy a piece from their official Calzone merchandise collection and pay just $5 for shipping in the US. But right next to that, in their ecosystem, you can drop nearly $150, $147.47 to be exact, for the instant digital delivery of premium instrumental beat packs, like the Dope Vibe Instrumental. It is just an incredibly unique storefront.
Furthermore, they back up those premium beats with an incredibly active media and publishing roster hosted directly on YouTube. Their latest media isn't just basic ads either. It spans everything from their original 2015 company intro to official promotional marketing and high-quality music previews showcasing their artists. This just proves that their digital content game is just as established as their new physical delivery logistics.
Yet, despite this massive digital footprint and this highly corporate delivery integration with DoorDash, they remain entirely accessible to the everyday person. They aren't hiding behind some automated help center or a massive corporate firewall. No, you can literally reach out to them directly via their local San Diego 619 phone number. It really keeps the neighborhood firmly in neighborhood market.
Seeing those glowing neon blue NeighborHood houses standing shoulder to shoulder with the iconic DoorDash logo really cements a massive cultural shift for us. It proves that grassroots neighborhood power can finally be mainstreamed without losing its soul. It is, exactly as their slogan powerfully states, neighborhood powered, delivered. Which brings us to the ultimate takeaway from their documentation. Every single purchase supports independent creators and their mission to amplify community voices. That means utilizing this new, highly convenient DoorDash delivery method directly funds their 10-plus year mission of artist amplification. Getting a late-night snack literally helps fund local art. How cool is that?
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a thought to chew on. The next time you open an app to order fast delivery, ask yourself, are you just feeding yourself, or could you be fueling your local creators? How can you use modern logistics tech today to start supporting the independent artists and entrepreneurs right in your own backyard? Something to think about. Thanks for learning with me today.